By now we're all familiar with the use of certain apps to check into premises in the age of COVID-19. It's to ensure we have a safe record of the places we visit, and it helps our respective governments track our movement to aid in contact tracing efforts. But as the world slowly realizes that the only way to move on from COVID-19 is to, essentially, live with it in endemicity, people are starting to question the need for such apps. MySejahtera, soon to be a thing of the past? Image. Zahid Izani Mode said, The Edge. According to Malaysian Health Minister Khairi Jamaluddin, the ministry is currently looking at the number of infections in the country as restrictions are slowly eased in the days leading up to the Muslim fasting month of Ramadan. As we reopen the borders and ease restrictions in the fasting month, we would need to see if there are any drastic changes in the mobility and infection patterns for the next few weeks, said Khairi, adding that if the numbers are stable enough, people might not have to use the MySejahtera app for check-ins. Malaysian Health Minister Khairi Jamaluddin. Image. Bernama, New Straits Times. If there are no significant fluctuations, then we can drop MySejahtera check-ins. Restrictions such as the monitoring of body temperature and the manual recording of personal information were already dropped on February 11, 2022. Dropping MySejahtera for check-ins entirely would prove a significant step forward for all Malaysians in the COVID-19 era. Ko Kar Chai, president of the Malaysian Medical Association, MMA, said the app's scanning feature was no longer useful now compared to the earlier phase of the pandemic. Since it's already been adopted by the vast majority of Malaysians, the app can be put to use in other ways. In fact, Ko suggests that MySejahtera's contact tracing feature be preserved, in the event of another possible pandemic in the future. Not everyone wants it to stick around at all. Image. Asiraf Hamza, New Straits Times. While some people may want MySejahtera to stick around, even beyond the COVID-19 pandemic, there are others who wish to see it gone completely, especially with data privacy concerns brought on by the app's alleged handover to private company MySejahtera. According to Khairi, the issue revolving around the app's ownership is still being resolved, stressing that user data was being stored in secure servers. This will take some time as it is a technical issue. The discussions have been ongoing for quite some time. There are still several issues that need to be resolved, Khairi said. I think it would take about a month to be resolved. This statement comes just a few days after the health minister himself denied claims that the Malaysian government had sold the MySejahtera app to a private entity. At the time, Khairi said the government had already decided on November 26, 2021, that the app would be its property, with the Ministry of Health being appointed as the main owner. Read more life stories. Brave husband rows small boat from Thailand to India after not seeing wife for 2 years. 9 things you can do to stay safe during a heat wave. Study. Sleeping with a night light could seriously mess up your heart health. Cover image sourced from New Straits Times, Berita Harian and Bernama, New Straits Times.